back of it.
So today my husband is working on doing the backfill around our Conex. Backfilling the backside of it for now. If you haven't already seen that video, you'll want to go watch that. The prep work of digging out the hillside and placing the Conex into place. And then this video will capture the backfill of the Conex and probably the painting of the Conex. My husband, excuse me, said he needed to put a little more weight on the back of the tractor because of the hillside so he doesn't go tipping, which scares me to death when he's out here doing that. But he put this piece of iron on the back of it, part of his anvil, and that added enough weight to help him balance out the tractor. He has started backfilling. He's got a couple loads in there already, and he's going to continue. But this sloped hillside, it's hard to tell in the video, but it is pretty sloped. We are probably about 12 foot from road level to the bottom of the container. He's gonna come out here and dump a load. I will take you guys with me because he's probably gonna scare me to death. He's getting his load from that angle down the hillside with his load instead of coming up from the other side. Don't like him on this hillside with this tractor.
I can't use the brakes because they don't hold.
In case you didn't capture that, he said he can't use the brakes on the tractor because they won't hold. I mean, I wish he'd go a different route than this. little bit on the side here. We'll have to rent a excavator or skid steer to get more, but it's gonna try to go down about 3/4 of the way of the container and leave the other end open for now so we can get in the door. We got to get a door cut out, but backfilling of the Conex is coming together. A little bit at a time, a little scoop at a time. Good morning. We've had rain the last 2 days, so I am scheduling it for today so I can get it done. I'm planning to paint the Conex. I've used a brush and rubbed on the paint that we found to match our overhead doors of our shop, and it is this brown color is what I'll be painting it. And this is going to be a root cellar / storm shelter. And how I chose my paint color was our overhead doors are this color. And when we ordered our overhead doors, they called it clay. Well, I couldn't find anything named clay, but I found that color and it matches great. I mean, it was a great match. I took a trim piece with me of that we had left over from our doors, our overhead doors, and the color ended up being called groundbreaking, which was so fitting since this is going to be a root cellar storm shelter. I thought, oh, that is perfect. Groundbreaking is the color and it matches our doors great. So that's the color we're going with. My plan is to paint this side completely today for sure. Hopefully I'll get the little bit of the sides that will be showing, that won't be buried. It'll be just a slant up at the top, but I'll probably go about halfway down. We still need to do some backfilling, but I'm going to go ahead and get the sides and a little bit of the back done that won't be covered with dirt. The plan is to hill this backside up practically to the top and slant it down to where it meets the ground. But we have a lot of the field already filled on this section, so at most I'll be painting that section there, but I may not even bother, but we'll see when I get to that point. You may see this patchwork on the top. That was a previous patch job. We're not worried about that. We've already tested it. It does not leak. There's no leaks, no lights, holes shining through, so we're good there. I will be covering up the little vents on both corners too, so no spray paint goes in that, but gonna spray paint halfway down that side for sure. But I'm gonna start on the front. That way if I run out of paint and they have to mix me up some more, at least the front is not painted with 2 different gallons of paint. And I'm planning to use like an automotive paint sprayer. We'll see how that works out. And if I need to switch to a airless paint sprayer, I will. And if I need to roll it, I'll do that too. But anyway, that's the plan for today, painting the Conex. Okay, so we've started on the painting. Started out with a paint sprayer. As you can kind of tell, that top part is from a sprayer, but it kept messing up and spewing out big chunks of the paint. So, big globs of the paint, I guess you'd say. So, I have opted to use a roller, which will get the job done. It'll just go a little slower, but that's okay. I'm going to use the paint roller, keep going. I've gotten probably about a quarter, almost a quarter of it done so far. So I'm just going to keep at it. My husband has started on cutting out the door. We are putting a 36-inch door is what we decided on. It's going to be a steel door with a steel frame. And he is working on cutting that out. He has the right side already cut and has started over here on the left side. And it's a tedious job, but this video will be about the backfill, the painting, and the cutting of the door. He's got the bottom and both sides cut.
Battery's almost dead. We are there.
Yep. Yay! We have a door! A door opening.
Right again.
Will be.
So all I gotta do now is cut the
Say hey. This is
hay.
our youngest son, Daniel. He's out here parting out a truck. But, yay, he got to do the honors of pushing the door out. So I got the whole side over here is all painted. I am just doing the final cut in on the bottom lip. I'm about halfway, maybe a third of the way done with cutting in on the bottom lip. I got the top lip all cut in with the paint, and it looks really good. I know the video's probably not showing how great it looks. It just looks smooth and endless. And then the difference down here on the bottom between that and over here where I haven't cut it in yet. We're getting there. Doing a little tweaking to the door frame so it'll fit.
Because the door's tweaked. Looked at it.
Because we've got a tweaked door, so we are tweaking
the
frame. So the whole front side is painted, and we have a door. My husband's doing a last few welds around the steel door, and then that'll be done. I've got this side painted to where the dirt will be covered, the part that you see that's not painted. I just painted down to where we needed it, and we'll be backfilling, finishing backfill that section down there. Now going around to the back side. I've got the back side painted to the point to where for sure the backfill will go. Now the plan is to do a hill up to the top of the Conex there, but I wanted to go ahead and paint that section just in case we weren't able to get a hill there. And the only thing left is to paint the door side. These doors will be permanently shut. We will not be using those doors. I'm going to use the sprayer on this side, even though it doesn't work great. It sputters and puts clumps of spray sometimes, but I've got a half a gallon of the paint left, and I'm just going to spray it because there's too many obstacles in the way to try to roll that. So that's all I got left to do. So that's next. So today we were able to finish up the painting. We got the door installed, the door is painted, and the last side over here, which is the original door side, I just finished spray painting that. It's not great, but it's good enough. Only had to go about halfway down because we are going to be backfilling, and that will cover the rest of it. But it all looks great. Pictures on the video doesn't show how good it looks. Of course, the sprayer spit and sputtered some, but it's okay. It's not going to show too much. Our main focus was the front of it, and it looks great. So now once that dries, we can finish the backfill back here and backfill this side. We'll be ready to start stocking it with root cellar stuff. I'm happy about the way it turned out. We've got to get a doorknob for the lock, but doorknob for the knob, and then I think we are good. So stay tuned for the final backfill. The hubby is working on backfilling the Conex today. He's gotten this side already done. Looks great. It's got the back side healed up just great. He's working on that side over there.
We got our backfill done, and I come out here and there's a gopher digging it all up after I put it in there. Look at this.
Having a rock party.
Having a rock party.
Fixing to have a slide party.
In our pool, yeah. We got this all backfilled on this side. The back side's good. She's worked herself to a frazzle, pushing all this up against it. And now she's finishing up. It looks good, baby.
That side look okay?
Yep.
Well, folks, that is a wrap of backfilling the Conex. I mean, I could stay out here for 24/7 for a month and keep tossing rocks and building it up and building it up. But at some point, I'm out of breath. You can call it done. So we've got a really good mound back here on the top. We got about a foot that's not covered. We're gonna do peat moss and some creeping something or another across the back. Across the top, and let those flowers drape over the back. But the backfill is done. And I am calling this portion of our Conex Painting done. Appreciate y'all watching. If you haven't already subscribed to our channel, please do so. Give us a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you know when we post new videos. And leave us a comment in the comment section or a suggestion. Anything you think we should have done or we should do. And we'll keep posting videos. You keep watching. Appreciate y'all.